I'm live on YouTube as well. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. Oh no, good afternoon, Twitter, and good afternoon, Instagram. It is I, X2E. It is Friday, so it is time for this week's New Music Friday. And yes, today we are doing it on Friday at the normal time. Sorry about last week, people. And where are we starting with this week's New Music Friday? Just where are we starting? Well, I'd like to say we were starting with something fantastic, funky, and fun, but we're not. We're talking with Halcyon doing Bon Jovi. So yeah, that's nice. Or is it? Depends on how you feel. I mean, Halcyon, as I say, you've heard what I've said about Halcyon a million times before. Lead singer has got a voice to die for, and she has a technical expertise with music that is unrivaled at this moment in time. It is truly fantastic what this young lady can do with octaves and other things. So why is she wasting her time with the fuck with she's wasting her time with now? Well, probably because they are getting quite a lot of success and people seem to like it. So fair play to them. That's all I'm saying. Fair play. It is Living on the Prayer by Bon Jovi, and it is Halcyon with David Michael and Frank Lauren Babbitt. It's okay. It's not going to go in the liked playlist because let's face it, I like the original far better than this thing. So let's do a little ticky tocky on it, and then we will flick over before we get taken down. At each other, and that's a lot for love. We're giving it a shot. Wow! I realize that I can't do miming while Twitter's going because Twitter is voice only. Oh! What? It's Friday. It is time for this week's New Music Friday. We are starting with the OK Halcyon and an OK version of Living on a Prayer, a Bon Jovi classic, kind of doing justice by Halcyon. So enjoy! Hold on for when you're they got what they got. I mean, just listen to a rock there. That is nice. That is, she's got some set of pipes, and we'll make it elsewhere. Oh, but that's not needed, was it? It was not needed in any way. Right, so we've started New Music Friday. We are off to an average start this week. What have we got next? Well, we have Mariah remixed by 6 a.m. and Goody Grace. And Goody Grace came upon my radar cool last year. They did a remix with a Blink 182 song, which you cannot find the original on Spotify. So I don't know what licensing problems that has came up with, but they did a remix of what the hell was it? Come out of clothing, temptation, I'm so wasted. It's my heart and like a cartoon is. Anyway, you know the song basically, and they did the version better than Blink 182. And if you're a Blink 182 fan, I make no apology for that. It was a fucking better version. It hit you in the feels, grabbed you by the testes, and squeezed till you cry. It was freaking tremendous. But they also do quite a lot of other mellow, chilly stuff. Apparently, we're reconnecting on Instagram. What have you done to me, Instagram? Who gives a smooch? Either way. Well, carrying on. So it's Goody Grace, and here they are with 6 a.m. It's called Mariah. It's got a funky little spooky cover. I don't know, it seems okay. And yes, those of you who are observant will know that I have just changed my phone from a flippy Samsung back to a shitty iPhone, as the flippy Samsung was the Z3 flop, and the screen just fell off on the corners. So Samsung is saying, we'll check it wasn't you that dropped it, and we'll fix it for you. So iPhone now, which is better for TikTok. Saying that. So now we do the talking of Tiki Taki. We will do. Oh no, we're doing the Tiki Talk. We are Taki 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 Tiki. Uh, No, sir, I don't. No, sir, I don't like it. And I do like Goody Grace. The Goody Grace are fantastic. But here they are with 6 a.m. And 6 a.m. sounds like a whiny little bitch. You just want to slap him. Or her. I don't know. Who can tell with that whining voice? Fucking whiny little motherfucker. Apparently that's like hippie hop, isn't it? Who knows? Uh, next. God, that is so whining. That shit, man. You would really want to fucking. No way, man. God, that was I really dislike that freaking. Ugh. Goody Grace, what are you doing? You've got some skills with the old mixing and the meddling and the making good things. That fucking lineup, bro, was terrible. Talk about fucking whiny, whiny, whiny little bitch. Probably shouldn't say things like that. It's Pitbull! Oh, yes, it is Pitbull! He's back! He has not been available for the last 4 to 5 months. And back at the end of last year, I said to you guys that there is a holy trinity, a hat trick of New Music Friday lineup. And that is you cannot have a New Music Friday without Pitbull, Snoop Dogg, or Ed Sheeran. And neither Snoop Dogg or Ed Sheeran has disappointed. Every week it's either one or the other or both. But the hat trick, the holy trinity, is when you get all three: Pitbull, Ginger One, and Snoop Dogg. And we're kicking off early doors here with a bit of Pitbull. You watch. I'll have a look at this now, and it won't be Pitbull. Nah, it is. It's Pitbull. It's called Cafe Con Leche. It's Pitbull all by himself without doing a freaking remix or a thing. It's yeah. This could mean we're getting a new Pitbull album, people. If you like to shake your rump to a bit of Pitbull, he's back. Maybe he was having an extended holiday. Maybe he was just hiding under a rock. Who knows? Because you couldn't get a day without him hearing him on the radio. Just feel that flow, man. We like this one. Yeah, we're liking it. We're liking it. We like it a lot. Do you like it? Yes. You're telling me you like Pitbull? Look at you. You look like a metal type of like Iron Maiden had sex with Ozzy Osbourne and made you. You big donut. Yes, I am a big donut, and I like all music. All music. Music is the language of the universe, and it is speaking to you now through the form. And now it is people. And it has got the little jingly jingly indie worms, and I'm liking it. You can't see what I'm doing, Twitter, because you're just a poor version of going live. Poor person's podcasts here on Twitter. Yeah, it is the Holy Trinity. It is Pitbull. It is the star. Could we get the hat trick of Pitbull, Snoop, and the ginger one? Who knows? Let's see. But this is pretty funky. It is called Cafe Con. Yeah. God, we just listened to a whole song. Fucking YouTube is not gonna like that. Good job. Instagram can't hear it because I put the microphone in a plant pot. But kind of thing. Let's see what's next. It sounds familiar. It is. It is the wonderful Melinda. And as you know, this woman has a voice. I said Halcyon has a set of pipes and is very technical with what she can and cannot do. Well, yeah, Melinda's just got a voice. I don't know whether it's technical. I was hoping that you would see her UK side this year in one of the local folky festivals, but I'm watching the direction she's going in. I think she might be getting into sort of mainstream for a while, which is no bad thing. Maybe she makes some coinage, and once she's made her coinage, she can come back and do the folky stuff again. I mean, that'd be nice. But yeah, she's got a wonderful voice, absolutely stunning. So yeah, check it out, Melinda. This one's called Wild One, and yeah, very, very impressed. Very impressed. You will be too. Trust me. So far, no stinkers. Well, I say no stinker. That Goody Grace one was shit. Whoever they were with, that was freaking awful. Oh no, it's Melinda. No, it's still a bit folky. Goody, 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 goody. Last week, Melinda and the Jerusalem Choir was my pick of the week. It was tremendous. And here she is again with something called The Wild One. And yes, I am rather unnerved by her. Emerged? Emerged? Yeah, I don't know what that meant. I just think she's wonderful. Music makes my stomach do things. Thingsy, thingsy, things. You give me that funny feeling in my tummy. You'll give me that funny feeling in the street. It's only you for now. I know it's only me for now. Oh, let's share with the tweet. Let's share with the tweet. Let's tweet it that. Yeah, there we go. Join me. Links are shortened automatically. Let's see if anyone joins on the Twitterverse. I don't mind having guest hosts on New Music Friday, as long as they can talk crap the same as me. Right, after Melinda, what do we have? We have Crazy What Love Can Do. Ain't it crazy what love can do? It's a David Guetta version of an Ellie Henderson song. Fair dues. Is this going to be any good? Well, I'm going to hit like because I don't think we're going to be able to listen to the whole track, but we will be able to listen to the whole track once it's in the car. So, uh, David Guetta, I don't know. I think he's lost his edge, you know. Oh, come on, man. You not just whack. Will you just whack? Ain't it crazy what love can do? It can get David Guetta and Becky Hill to do an Ellie Henderson song. I think Mr. Guetta has lost his edge. Although I kind of think he lost his edge many years ago, to be honest. Just saying. Just saying. I don't think he was partly responsible for the loss of Amy Winehouse. So, you know. Do 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 do. Let's see if this gets any better. Bit long winded, if you ask me. Oh, too late. I've flicked it. Oh, what a shame. Goodbye, David Guetta. Yeah, listen, I'm not too bad about it. I think she's quite good. I like some of the stuff that she does or gets written for it. I think it's pretty good. What have you? Oh, piss off, you cocksuckers! Ah! Right, without having the same old rant that I have every fucking week when First to Eleven's weekly cover comes along and saying how shit they are, uh, because they're not shit. I'm trying to avoid that weekly rant, but the jumping on the bandwagon of the Dark Knight or Batman shite with the twinkly vampire ruining Batman and the soundtrack ruining Nirvana. Now, it didn't. A lot of people say it did, but no, I didn't. I think some of the covers from the Nirvana thing on that soundtrack were tremendous. Uh, but First 11 has no credentials to do this song. They really don't. And that's not just me because I've said First 11 are terrible because I don't think First to 11 are terrible. I just think they're highly overrated and they're just an average cover band and they do not deserve to be taking this particular song on. And as you can see, it's not even anywhere near as good or half as good as the original. Now, I am going to continue to tell you that First to 11 are okay at the same time as championing that someone in their PR team changes their fucking bio because they do fuck all about reimagining songs. But on their bio, they bullshitly, boldly claim to reimagine classics like we've never heard them before. And you know what? I've heard them before and I've heard them a lot better than the fucking shit that they put out week after week. They are, and probably always will be, an average cover band who belong on the pub circuit. But thanks to Spotify and YouTube and Vans, they're a lot more popular than they should be. They really don't deserve this recognition. So yeah, change your fucking bio, and I'll start loving you because most of your covers are okay. But right now, no. This is I was there. I've been there. I've seen it. I got the t-shirt. We thought it was cool, and no. And this isn't just some old guy going back in my day. No, this was back in my day. You guys would belong in the fucking pub, and that's where you should be now. Earning your dues, doing gigs for about 20 to 30 people, not fucking weekly bombarding my ears with shit versions of songs that I already fucking like. That being said, I wasn't going to rant about First to 11 today. So, whoa, there you go. Failed that way. I like the song though. I mean, there was a thing on Facebook today saying that if you think that fans that listen to Metallica now because of Stranger Things aren't really true Metallica fans, then you've got, you're an idiot basically. And I was like, yeah, I agree, because it doesn't matter where or how you come to new music. If you are directed to it, whatever source directs you to it, the universe will guide you to music that you need to at the time. And if Stranger Things have guided a whole new movement of youth to rediscover Metallica, then the universe obviously wants more Metallica in the world. And maybe that'll take the stick out of their ass and they can actually start doing, better stuff again. Ugh. God, they just haven't even got the voice. Ugh. Right, and I'm gonna have to do the same old rant. Like I'm gonna fucking rant and rave about First World on TikTok. But don't panic, I only do the TikTok rant for 15 seconds. I'm gonna have to like it as well. Ugh. That's why it keeps coming up in New Music Friday, because I actually like the songs they play, so I can hear more of them, so I can moan about them more. Quick, like let's do this TikTok quickly so we can get rid of First 11. Boom, 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 boom. They've just lost all the feeling from this song. They really have. All right, here's First to 11 with another fuck up. Really, they have no right to be tranking on this song. They did an average band at best, and this is an average version. So there you go. It was short and sweet. It was short and sweet. It wasn't as big like the 2 minute rant that I did on YouTube, or if you're listening on Twitter or on Instagram. It wasn't the same rant. So hopefully the next will calm me down and cheer me up and see what we have next. I'm gonna have to listen to that song later. Get down. It's Roman Messer. And if you know me, you know I have been championing Roman Messer for quite a number of months and years now. He is a transcendent superstar, and he has given us trance in modern day times. This is classic trance with a twist. It is in your face, and it will get your ghoulies feeling good. No big fish, little bit cardboard box stuff. We are talking proper, full on trance fusion. This is nice. Here he is with Randy Rail, and he's bouncing around like this a lot. Who cares? It's good. There you go. He follows the same old trance formula. There is a formula to trance. And I'm sure if you are a mathematician, if you're a mathematician and you want to share that formula, feel free. What is the equation for trance music? Because the actual pattern of trance music, because you do equations of patterns and pattern recognition. That's what maths is, correct? Music is maths as well. So there you go, kind of. Music is the language of the universe. And there is a pattern, a classic one equation that could be fitted to every single trance song. It starts with little tiny blocks of colors, individual. You could break these down into one, two, threes, and fours, usually about nine in each particular block. And then they would multiply slowly, not fast. It's not like 9 times 9. It's more like 9 times 1, 9 times 2, 9 times 3, 9 times 4, 9 times 5, 9 times 6. And then when it gets to like trillions, it go boom in your face. And at that point, before you get the drop, you're gonna have some sort of better female vocal than that, obviously. And then you're gonna get bouncing into it, and then the crowd's gonna and then the endorphins start pumping, your blood starts pumping, your brain starts feeling all happy thoughts. This is why ecstasy works so great with trance music. It's just so there you go. Roman Messer. with classic trance. Oh no! Here is Roman Messer with some classic mathematically grade trance music. And yes, I am spitting at the screen because I am feeling those happy endorphins already. Nice. Meow, meow, goes the cat. Shut up, cat! I've already fed you. You're not getting fed twice today, you greedy gut. You'll get fed at teeth. Okay, what have we got after the amazing classic trance music of new music trance? We have Wet Leg. Now, I was surprised, and I'm sure you, if you are a Wet Leg fan, you were not surprised. I was surprised at the traction that Wet Leg got once they came out. I first heard them last year, early last year, and I was like, yeah, these are possible future star. And how did I describe Wet Leg? Well, I described Wet Leg as Bjork on acid. And if you are old and you are a fan of Bjork, you know that Bjork needs no acid to be crazy and out there and off her fucking rocks. Bjork was a true trailblazer, and she still is to today an icon. I just love her. She's so sweet, but horrible at the same time. It's just wonderful. A wonderful musician, a wonderful person, and yes, she quite happily take photographs of your entrails and save it to your friend, and then write lyrics about it. And then I said, right, Wet Leg are here. Here's Wet Leg. Boom, they're quite awesome. Bjork on acid. That is what I said. Bjork on acid. And I said, I want to coin that phrase because I think these guys are going to go somewhere. Roll on, fast forward 6, 9 months later, fucking Wet Leg are everywhere. BBC liked them, fucking things like them. I mean, I know the world has gone a bit up, doolally tap, upside down, crazy, batshit. Whoa, I know the world's gone a bit shit, but for Wet Leg to claim almost unanimous popularity, they have got some fucking PR team. I'm telling you, they were on every channel almost. They were on every radio station. They were on thing. And in all fairness, as I thought they were well deserved, but I didn't think they are as good as everybody was saying. You know, because not everybody is as weird and as crazy as myself or as the other as Bjork or not everyone can see that excess trinity. I don't know the word. Not everyone can see that and go, that's normal. But yeah, here they are Bjork and Acid bouncing around, and if they were on, if Top of the Pops was still going, you can guarantee they'd be on Top of the Pops and be number one. It's bizarre. If this is the new pop music, we are definitely in a world, a parallel metaverse. We are definitely in a. We've had definitely some sort of shift. So for all you conspiracies out theorists out there that thinks we've changed realities or we create our own imagined realities or whatever these things it is, Wet Leg is evidence of that. Okay, there's no way Wet Leg should be as popular or as out there as they are. I mean, did I miss something? Were they on some sort of YouTube or Netflix series or something? I don't know. But either way, who's gonna argue? It's Wet Leg. They're fucking crazy. Bjork and Acid batshit up the fucking bum. Yeah. So here we go. And you know the difference between them and Bjork is Bjork is actually hold a tune. like that was almost an insult. I'm sorry, Wet Leg. I wasn't trying to insult you in any terrible way. Just saying. Just saying. I'm gonna have to say this whole thing in 15 seconds again. Yes, it's Wet Leg, and if you remember way back when, I described this wonderful little group as Bjork on acid. I stand by that. They are like Bjork on acid. The only difference is Bjork could hold a note. So sorry, Wet Leg. Not really insulting. I mean, I don't get it. I really don't get it, man. I just don't know what the fuck's the big thing about it. But then also the Batman film was shit as well. Yeah. Be a crazy serial killer. Right, next. Wet leg. After wet leg, what have we got? We've got hailstorm. Ah, right, there we go. From one crazy world thing to world domination to hailstorm, who after wet leg sound positively normal, but don't get as much traction. However, the musically they are a better band than wet leg. Lyrically, they are a better band than wet leg, and intelligible. I don't know. I mean, wet leg could have degrees and all the rest of it of music. Who knows? Well, wet leg and Hailstorm do differ in genres. So here we go. Wet Leg, back onto Under the Blackened Banners by Hailstorm. It gets a like because you know that is getting played loud in the car as I go through built up areas upsetting people. That's not why I listen to music loud in the car. I listen to music loud in the car because I've only got one ear and I like to listen to music. See, there's the difference again. Another band that can't sing. It's a common theme. If you can't sing, shout. If you can't shout, talk. Think Lily Allen, Kate Nash. There you go. You know, if people actually watch this on YouTube, they would think, who the hell is this fat man talking shit? Okay, okay, it's Hailstorm straight after Wet Leg. The world has definitely gone insane. If you can't sing, talk. Kate Nash. If you can't sing, shout. Hailstorm. And if you can't do neither, just talk. But they can't half play. They play a mean bird fiddle boy, but give the Hailstorm their due. A better fiddle of gold against your soul. I think I'm better than you. That was fucking awesome. That was bloody brilliant. That was fantastic up your nose. Great. And what have we followed? That such awesomeness and fun. Luke Combs Country. Now there's a thing. Yes, there is. There is a thing going around self flatulation, Twitter, and social medias and TikToks going, oh, it's the 4th of July, and oh, it's this, and I have to pretend to like country music because, you know, we're from the South. You don't have to pretend shit. But that stereotype that all country musicians is racist, honky tonk bullshit, that is killing country music worldwide and has killed country music worldwide for many years. Now look at me. I am a brown, chocolate, bubbly monkey boy who enjoys country music. Okay? I'm not ashamed of that. I don't look at every country musician and go, oh shit, you talk about trucks. You must be racist. Ah, fuck you. Country music is music, and country music has been telling stories for fucking generations. And if you're ashamed of those stories or you're ashamed of your history, that's your problem, not the current artists who have changed their direction and are still telling modern day stories. Okay, now there's some prat on Twitter with pink hair who says all country music shit apart from his because he's leftist and has pink hair and supports LGBTQs and all the rest of it. But bullshit, I have been part of the LGBTQ plus ICCC, whatever fucking alphabet letter you want to add to the bottom of it, since fucking 1983. I have been gay bashed, I have been beaten, I have been broken, and I have been attacked. And you know what? I still like country music. So stop fucking hating on something if you don't understand it. Yes, there is racists in this world and they don't deserve to be in this world. Yes, some of those yokels will drive lifted trucks and so yeehaw from time to time. But more likely that racist fuckhead is your fucking nan. So stop fucking ruining and tarring everything with the same brush. You can't cancel this shit. The music is a language, and the message it is telling you is fan fucking tastic. Right. Anyway, that was a right because I was talking about Luke Coombs. And it's called thing. You know, Luke Coombs is, if you'd like, Luke Coombs, I would say, is a entry level gateway drug to country. Woo! Yes, still here. Yeah. Why am I doing? Because I'm trying to text. Da, da, da. Right. Yes. We need to find TikTok. TikTok. Don't you dare go off Twitter, poor man's podcast. What the fuck is that? Oh, do you know what? This world is insane. Sorry, I've sort of kind of hit peak. Yeah, I have ups and downs, and right now I'm sort of confused because I had a bit of a rant, and now, of course, I've come down from that rant. I've been ranted about first to 11, now I'm ranting about wet leg, then I'm ranting about people disliking country music for prejudicial reasons, you know. Oh, official coup added to the story. Well, official coup can coup off. Right. Wasn't being mean to him. I just featured them as future stars. I just thought it was more of the notifications where I'm trying to do something. It's not his fault. I haven't turned notifications off. It's actually official coup. I will talk about it quite briefly in the middle. If you want to check him out, he's this week's Future Star Series video. Uh, I call it fusion. It's a fusion of many different cultures thrown into the UK. It's kind of like trap music and hip hop had a baby with like I don't know a samba, something something something. I don't know. It's nice. It's good. It's interesting. It needs a bit of polishing, and it will polish it over the years. I'm sure it'll get better. But yeah, think that East End gangster rude boy crap. You know, roadman. Yeah, bumble rappers talking shit about living in Kensington and all the rest of it. Think that, but with a proper edge, and without being a tit. So there you go. Where did I lost? Oh yeah. Uh, if you like be country music, don't be ashamed of liking country music. If you don't like country music, check out Luke Coombs as an entry gateway drug to better country music. There you go. Ain't far from it. Ain't far from the truth. Right, that's flick. Next. Oh yes, Borrow is my favorite. But every time Festival 11 comes out with some shit remake of a shit song that I've heard a billion times before, I always think ultimately I think, well, it's that term. I told you it's the term reimagining. Festival 11 do no such things. They reimagine nothing. They couldn't even reimagine a freaking Lego piece. They're still using Lego instructions for Christ's sake. Anyway, you want true reimagination of a classic or a song, if you want a true version that is like listening to it for the first time, you want to check out the Melody Brothers. Now, I am talking too much waffle, so I can't even hear what's playing, but I do know it is Baby One More Time in a metal version. Now, it's not the first time a metal version has been done about Baby One More Time, and there is some tremendous metal versions of Baby One More Time. However, it's still better than fucking first 11 shit. With Violet Orlandi, I think Violet Orlandi might be one of the Melodica brothers. I don't know which brother's girlfriend because they've done quite a few things with her. And when she's as involved in the song, it's never really as good as them doing it without her, if you know what I mean. I kind of think there's a bit of a John and Yoko thing going on here. Uh, But she hasn't got a bad voice. It's just never as good as the Melodica brothers can be. You know what I mean? Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, go away. I'm seriously hoping there isn't a bit of a John and Yoko thing going on here with Violet Orlandi. Not that she has a bad voice, it's just every time she is involved with the Melodica Brothers remix, it's never as good as it is without her. Oh, baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. But yeah, this is definitely reimagined. In fact, I think First to 11, if somebody, if there's like all one or two people that actually watch this at some point, somebody wants to email First to 11 a snippets of me saying, watch the Melodica Brothers First to 11, take lessons about reimagining, and then you can keep your fucking bio as reimagining. Until then, remove it. Okay? And I think, I mean, who? Still, I lose my mind. Hit me, baby, one more time. Okay, baby, do you want a bump? Do you want a bump? In your face with no disgrace. I told you. I fucking told you. Did anybody listen to me? Well, apparently 290 so people on TikTok did listen to me. But do you understand what I am saying when I say this? That the year 2022, 2023 will be the see a revival of not the 80s as Netflix is trying to promote constantly. It's not a revival of the 80s. It is a revival of classic 70s to the 80s disco music. It is coming back strong. We've had ABBA re-releasing an album and going on a strange holographic, weird, porny type tour. And God, don't need it, but still, we've had ABBA. We've had Silk Sonic. Their music is to my one ear truly disco. And then you have the It's About Damn Time. That is a disco song that could have been done by any of the true disco greats. That is pure disco, and I am looking forward to skating to that at the roller disco on Sunday. And what do we have now? We have fucking disco legends Boney M with Stephen Sugar Harding and of course Boney M. It's like, do you want a bump? Now the original is a classic. The original does make you. Oh, it's got a throaty voice. You'd almost come in your pants when you hear it. You know some sexy times is coming after listening to that song. But no, it's not as good as the original. But if it gets people to listen to the classics of disco, oh yeah, we like it. We like it. I told you, freaking told it, called it. That gets a like because I've got the original on thing as well. Do you really want to? Do you? Well, do you want a bump? No, stay out, son. Don't come back until I've finished New Music Friday because you really mess around with my lighting. No, I don't want sound, TikTok. Nobody wants sound. If I wanted sound, I would have picked the sound myself. I want to hear myself talking to you. I nailed it. Called it 2022, 2023. It's not the 80s as Netflix are telling us. It is disco that is coming back. And here is Disco Classics, Boney M with Steven Sugar. Baby, do you want a bump? Do ya? Do ya? Do ya? Do you want a bump? My daughter likes Sia. And I don't think Sia can see because she always has that fringe. But anyway, here's Sia with Rehab. And I didn't think they were going to last as long as they did. I mean, I get that said to me quite a lot as well. But either way, it's Rehab and Sia. I don't know. I haven't listened to it long enough to say whether I like it or not. In fact, I'm going to put a like on it. There you go. Put the like on it. Uh, but yeah, Rehab. The amount of people Rehab get to play with is truly tremendous. You have to applaud them for doing such a pleasant. I'm unstoppable. Oh, this is the reason why is this in the charts again? It's because of TikTok. Say what you like, say what you want about TikTok infecting the youth of today. But what TikTok does tremendously is gives us new music. It also gives us old music and gives it new life. It is a music platform. I don't give a shit whether it's all the shitty little dances or people talking about politics. Do you know what TikTok ultimately is? It's a fucking music platform. It really is. And I think they should do more with the likes of the streaming services and maybe get the artists more money. That's what I'm saying. Just putting that out there, putting it out there. Ooh, there's a bit left field there. Is it? How TikTok and other streaming music services help to make live music and musicians in method. Give them fucking money and stopping people allowing stealing their stuff without this. Okay, I'm not saying people own music. I have a 10-minute video about that on TikTok. Nobody owns music, but if you do use someone else's music, fucking pay them for it. And I think TikTok and other streaming services could fit that out together. But anyway, why am I digressing? Well, I'm digressing because here is Sia and Rehab. Oh no! Although no Snoop Dogg or Ed Sheeran yet. No Snoop Dogg or Ed Sheeran. Go figure. Oh, for fuck's sake, just work, will you? It's not hard. Right, here is Sia and Rehab with Unstoppable. I am unstoppable also. Am I unstoppable? I don't know. I am the juggernaut. Urgh. I'm unstoppable on YouTube. They keep demonetizing me and taking money off. I don't need as if I fucking get more than one person watching it a week. I will always do what I do every week. What's next? It's Weezer. Weezer, the music of crack. No, no, Weezer are the musical equivalents of crack. You will like their songs, even though you've never heard them before, and you will know the words by the end of the song. Nothing great or original about Weezer, just that they do what they do very well, and I applaud them for having the long legs that they have had within the musical career. Next, it's Keizo with Blavance and Blosso. Keizo he's working his way around many different artists. And whether you like this one, I don't know, because the last couple from Keizo kind of disappointed me. But who am I? Who cares if I'm disappointed? It's okay, and it should have some good drop. Keizo is heavier than a wide load going over a unsupported bridge. Just don't do it. Am I talking from experience there? You may never know. I am a wide load. Bit poppy for Keizo. Yeah. Here's Kaiser with Bloso and Billy Vince. What are they doing now? They're doing pop punk by the sounds of it. Probably not as heavy as we would like Kaiser to be, but it's okay. It's definitely pop punk. It's got a bit of Kaiser jam to it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You can see what he's done. Next, Elton John. I thought Elton John had retired, but what he's actually done, he's retired from live touring, which is fair dues. He's freaking ancient. You know what I mean? It's like the Queen going out there and doing a 3 hour set. It's not going to happen. He's an old Queen. He doesn't need to tour around big stadiums anymore because he can still give us music. Because he has been giving us music for fucking decades and he's been giving us okay to fantastic. It's never been a bad song from Elton John, ever. I mean, there's been a few that you've gone, it's okay. The lockdown sessions, okay. But even that album had some fucking standout, freaking amazing things on it. I mean, it's a sin with bloody. Erasure. That was fucking beautiful. It really was. Yeah, beautiful things. Anyway, it is again. It's not like he needs the money either. We'll be getting Elton John for many more years. Okie dokie, we must be coming towards the end of New Music Friday, and we are at Monster Cat Call of the Wild, episode 408 this week. They've changed the graphic. Uh, they change it occasionally. Kind of confused me. They've gone like a lighter blue, which is nice. Hate apparently is by Lorna Carner or Loyal Carner. That's out there. Ooh, it's oh, as if Timmy Trumpet could do no wrong to me. Timmy Trumpet has been my boy crush for the last several months. Timmy Trumpet has given me multiple happy times. Timmy Trumpet is a fucking icon. Timmy Trumpet is Timmy time! Bum, 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 bum. And here he is now with Distorted Dreams. Ben Nicky. He's taking a classic. And you know, in a moment, we've got the bum, 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 bum. Oh, oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fucking good, dude. Oh, goosebumps. Goosey bumps. Beautiful. Oh, fucking yes. Fuck yes. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the song. I mean, we probably shouldn't go silent for the old poor person's podcast on Twitter because they can't see when you go silent. You can't see dead air, but you can see on this. The only problem with Timmy Trumpets is he comes too quickly to the end of the song. That is. I know what you were thinking, you rude bastard. Bum, bum. It's a beautiful disaster. It's Distorted Dreams, Ben Nicky, and my new favorite boy crush, Timmy Time. It's Timmy, and if you don't like this, there's a billion one songs from Timmy that you will like. And as you can hear, the cat's still moaning at me. Why is the cat moaning? Because I've just changed the cat litter, and I probably didn't need the brand that he likes the best. Boom, 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 boom. Don't know who this is. They're just sounding. It's Lassane. Oh, Lassane is so sweet. He's like he goes around on TikTok saying that he plays white boy music, and obviously his family doesn't like it because you know, he's not white. But he doesn't. He just plays music. Music has no color. Okay, maybe it's not a genre that they would expect by his looks or whatever, but who cares? The music fairies have guided him towards this sort of poppy, busted type stuff. America is a fucking strange place. I mean, let's face it. He was celebrating the 4th of July last week. This week, was it? Celebrating the 4th of July after just overturning Rose versus Wade and making it illegal to have abortions. They're going fucking backwards to the darker ages. And there's nothing to celebrate. But then you have a look at people like Lassane. Lassane is a great artist. He's good at what he does. It is nice music. Okay, it's not crashing in genres. It's not freaking on the street corner hip hop in your face, but it's music. It doesn't matter who you are, what you look like, where you come from, and what you sing. Whatever the musical fairies have inspired you to sing, write, produce, and perform, that is the music that you are destined to do. It has no fucking color. I don't give a fuck what some hardcore rapper on the east side says. I don't give a fuck what some fucking white boy wannabe singing fucking 80s classic Rick Astley shit in my face says. There's no such thing as colour in music. Okay? There isn't. It's not cultural appropriation. It's not fucking taking and stealing from one. It is somebody phoning me up and I'm getting off that rant. Whoever you are, you'd better say something interesting in the next 15 seconds. That's not interesting. Yeah, you did. That was a long time ago. What do you want? That's just that's just mean. I said say something interesting in 15 seconds, but what you've decided to do is phone me up after my bandit died and going, well, we can sell some scrap parts. That's just mean. I just mean. Anyways, Jesus, how mean was that? Yeah, your bike died, but do you want to sell some of the parts for scrap? Fuck off. Oh, anyway, we were going about Lassane. Lassane, fair play to you. And what have we got after Lassane? We've just got Ask Carol. And what did Ask Carol do? They play grunge music. They play grunge music in fields. And they play good grunge music in fields. Neptunes can piss off. Mr. VGVG! Mr. VGVG! Mr. VGVG! Do you say it's called Century? Mr. VGVG! Mr. VGVG! I forgot to do the saying on TikTok. And I can't go back in time. It's impossible. We can only go forward. But I built a time machine. I can go back. You can't. It's impossible. If it was possible at any point in history, we would have had proof by now. Mr. Vigiwigi! Sentry by Mr. Vigiwigi. Uh, I'm feeling sad thoughts now. The loss of my bike. And I still can't afford to replace another one. That sucks, man. Sucks big time. People say, where'd you do this? Not everybody. Occasionally get asked, you do put a lot of time and effort into music. I didn't. I don't. I do. I listen to music 24 hours a day and I find and research about music and I enjoy music because music saved my life. I don't find it as a chore. But if there was one benefit of music, it is save my life. But you know what else saved my life? My motorbike. And I have lost that. So if there's a way for the universe and music to combine the two, and for me to get back on a motorbike, I will be truly indebted to the universe. But obviously, it's not my time right now. It's obviously if it was my time, I'd be back on the road quite quickly. But there's more important things, and music is continuing to fill the void that it always does. So yeah, if anyone's out there knows about a motorbike that they can donate to a good musical cause, feel free. I'm a biker who needs a bike. I said that on video. Well, it doesn't matter. There's nobody watching this, and there's nobody watching on Instagram. So there you go. What's next? Slander. Slander is the what you how you'll say Slander is the Ed Sheeran of Monster Cat Family. Philip Labs. I've said this before. I said it last week. I said it again. We will hear Philip Labs every week in New Music Friday for the rest of the year because Philip Labs is attempted to do 4 albums in a space of 1 year, one for each season. Some of them are quite funky, others are quite crap. The summer one seems to be quite good. Will Gates, yeah, he's a thing. Monster Cat Silk, great. We can end on Monster Cat Showcase episode 654, hosted by Jacob Henry. Okay. All right, there you go. It's a great place to end. We are ending with Monster Cat Silk Showcase. We have been on air for 54 minutes and 50 seconds. Fan fucking tastic. This is only the second time we have been live on the Twitterverse in the Poor Man's Podcasts. What has been your favorite, or your favorite, or your favorite from this week's New Music Friday lineup? I will have a quick little loopsy loo, and I will say, well, it was definitely wasn't first to 11. Wasn't with Linda this week because it wasn't as good as what she did with the Jerusalem Choir, but it still was fantastic. It wasn't Hate, it wasn't Pitbull. Talking of Pitbull, there was no Ed Sheeran or Snoop. What is going on? Unstoppable, no, it wasn't Ask Carol, wasn't Melody Brothers, a shame. Ooh, there were so many that it wasn't. What actually was the best from this week? Oh my Jesus, skiddly, kiddly, ding, ding. Yeah, all right, there we go. We are ending this week with Monster Cat Silk, and I'm going to say that my pick from this week's New Music Friday, this is just my particular New Music Friday. Uh, uh, okay, yeah, my particular New Music Friday, I would say the pick of the week for this week is the Transcendent Transmusings of Roman Messa. You cannot go wrong. And if you listen to only one track from this week's New Music Friday, let that be the one. It will take you places without taking much acid. So enjoy. We're going to end with Monster Cat Silk Showcase 214 654. We're just going to wrap this up on TikTok before we say goodbye. Uh, 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 okay. Okay, we need to do the 60-second one because it's a wrap up. Alrighty, Roo, we are going to end as always with Monster Cat Silk Showcase episode 654. We don't always end with episode 654 because it's a weekly thing, but it's it's how we like to end the show. Woo. Yes, and we are going to end with this. What I am going to say to you this week is, what was your favorite? I say that every week. I've just discussed this with Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, and we all agree, because that's me, even though there's three of me, we all agree that this week's track, if you only listen to one from this week's New Music Friday, it has to be the Roman Meza Transcendent Trance, because it will take you places without the ecstasy. It is truly beautiful piece of trance music. So I've been X2E. I will see you next Friday or possibly Saturday, depending. Happy days. And as for you guys, Instagram, yes, you've been fun. I always enjoy a good Insta, but it's time for me to say goodbye. Goodbye, Insta. Until we'll end TikTok. No, we won't. We will end Twitter. Goodbye, Twitter. I believe I got one person listened to me and they left, so they can't have been that interesting. But you are the Poor Person's Podcast. I've been X2E. It's been a wonderful day. I don't need to say the same things again, but you enjoy yours. Toodles. This will end the conversation for everyone. Yes, and end. Conversation is now ended on Twitter. And that just leaves you, YouTube, you wonderfully crazy mistress of mine. Loads of videos, 13 followers, and nobody watches. But you know what? I am happy every day because I get to know that I am putting good vibes, good tunes, and good times out into the universe. And if they can save someone else's life, I'm all for that. So thank you, YouTube, and goodbye. Ugh.